Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna try and make a game in just 40 minutes. Can I do it? Stay tuned to find out. For this game, I was thinking we could just make like a Flappy Bird clone, but like, we gotta do like every part of it. We gotta do like all the art and everything, and like, so this is gonna be quite the challenge. But I'm going to be setting the timer on my phone. This is all I have right now, is that I know I'm gonna be making a Flappy Bird. 3, 2. This is actually the first game development video I have made where I am just doing live commentary, which is actually crazy to me because all the devlogs I've done have just been voiceovers, which I know is a pretty common practice for devlogs, but still, it's crazy. For the bird, I don't know, what should we draw? Like Flappy Bird clones. Fire. You know what? Let's just do something weird, like a little slime boy. And trust me on this, I know this won't make sense for it to be hopping, but just trust me, I got some good ideas. Okay, so here's our little guy. I don't know what we're gonna name him. You know what? Let's just name him Slime Boy. What other art do I need? Okay, what are you gonna crash into? Like, let's just do big towers, like in Angry Birds. Oh my gosh, why am I messing up his art? And then I'm gonna make... and then shadows. Okay, I don't have time. I don't have time for this. What am I doing? Okay, we can do the background art later. Assets and sprites. I'm going to make movement a complete illusion, and you are not actually going to move. You're going to, the background and the obstacles are going to move toward you. We gotta hurry. I am already feeling the time crunch. We have used 6 minutes. Then we gotta add a sprite. What am I doing? GPU particles 2D. Import slime particle. And then 10. That's too small. 50. There we go. Okay. That's the wrong color. Whatever, dude. Actually, we could probably change the hue display. Hue variation, maybe? No. Color curves. That's a much better color. And now we need to add the script, which I need to make another folder for. Var jump height equals negative 600, whatever. Input map jump. We'll just make it space if input dot is action just press jump. Hold on, I need to sneeze. Oh my gosh, why won't it come out? Velocity dot y equals jump height. Let's test this. That's not working there. Alright, so this should work. I should fall back down. Nope, I don't know what's happening. But we got it working. We've already used 13 of the minutes. But at least the player works now. We can add our player, add our camera. This is now our main scene. And I think the jump height is too high and the gravity is too high. Feels like I have a little more control. Okay, character body 2D. Rename it Tower. We need to add a area 2D, and then we need a sprite. Okay, so now we got our tower. We need to make the area have a collision shape. Okay, so now we got our area. We gotta create a script. This is not going to be, this is going to be empty. var speed equals 300. I don't know, dude. Velocity dot x plus equals speed. Body entered. If body dot name equals player, then we're going to just do body dot kill. For now, kill is just going to be get tree dot reload current scene. Oh, I need it. Why did I just do func kill? Okay, so if you're curious, this tower has a collision shape that is in an area 2D. The area 2D detects when something enters itself. So basically it detects if something enters this blue square here, like this guy, then it's going to check if it's the player by checking the name of what entered. If it is the player, then it's going to call the function inside the player called kill. And then the player is basically what causes the death to happen, if that makes sense. So this just basically tells the player, you entered here, you die. So now what we need to do is we need to make a spawner for the thing. But right now I just want to test the speed of the tower. So right here. Holy crap, that's fast. Let's make the speed like 100. That's still really fast. 30. That's still kind of fast. Okay, that's a good starting speed. Alright, now let's just make the player have some juice. So what we're going to do is we're going to create new squish scale on the x-axis should be 0.5, yeah. Vector 2, 0.5, 0.6 dot tween property, and then we need 4 arguments, so it will be sprite scale new squish 0.1, and then we're going to do this get tree dot create timer 0.1, and then we'll do this basically just again var old squish 0.6, set it to old squish. There we go. That adds some juice. And then when we press the jump, we just gotta make dot emitting equals true. He farts. That's really sus. Scale max equals 0.5. Scale curve. There we go, that looks nicer. Alright, so now we got our little squish. Holy crap, we have 17 minutes left. Okay, so now we gotta make the spawner. Node 2D. And then we're just gonna make this the tower spawner. And it's going to have 2 marker 2D. And then we're going to give this a script. And it's going to be, oh wait, we need to add a timer as well. Okay, so now we have a working Flappy Bird. 2 areas, or no, 1 area, kill zone. And then we just do a rectangle. I know we could use world boundary, but this is just simpler for what I'm going to do. So we just move that down here, duplicate the collision shape, move it up here, and then create, and then just attach the signal to itself. If body dot name equals player body dot kill. So now if I go out of bounds, I die. Oh yeah, so now we got this working beautifully, I might add. Now we got to make kill better. Texture is also going to be slime particle. but we'll change it up. Particle process material, and then change emitting to like 13. So if I die, yeah, that's good. Okay, so when we hit, so when we do, so we're going to do var can move equals true, or var died equals false, and then we're gonna do this, died equals true. We're gonna make the sprite invisible, and then we're gonna do death particles dot emitting equals true. Why isn't it working? Died equals true, so it should stop that. I'm not sure why that's not working. So if I think we call it quits on that because we only have 9 minutes left. I'll come back to it if we have time left. And then we're going to make a background. So we're just going to make this 400 by 400. We're going to turn on mirror so that it's seamless when I draw that sides at least. And then background. Okay, now we're just going to turn on that again. Like that. So we have some clouds. We have a field. I think I'm literally just going to keep at that. That's so basic, but we don't have that much time. That sneeze finally came out. Now we have that. Texture. What's wrong? Texture rect. And then Godot shaders. And then we gotta find a scrolling shader because I don't know how to write shaders. I'm sorry. Scrolling background. Please work. Shader parameters, speed 10. Okay, speed 1. Oh my gosh. I just realized I forgot to turn it on tile. I am so stupid. 2 minutes left. I got to move a spot 1 down. Still need to move this texture down. I have 2 minutes left. Okay. Squish. Oh my gosh. Slime. You know what? Screw it, I'm not doing a sound effect. Music. Background. Loop. I don't care how much that doesn't match the game. It's not the right file. You know what? It's not the right file type. I have 50 seconds. Maybe I can do it. I need to get this the right file type. I need to make it OGG. Come on. Export audio. Slime. Boy. BG. Music. Go, 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 go. Assets. Come on. Loop. Import. Make it a little quieter. That's too quiet. It's... I seriously need to... Oh my god. You know what? Whatever. Screw it. I'm changing it to maximize. Okay, excuse my my ringtone. I just like Tidal Wave. So here's the finished game. I made this in 40 minutes. It was honestly really difficult, but I had a fun time. I think I'll export this for Windows. Wait, don't I already have this export template installed? Anyways, that was a really fun challenge. Thanks for watching all the way through. If you did, I'm probably just gonna upload this to itch.io. So yeah, if you want to check it out, you can go there. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.